from day 2's homework number 11. And again, there's more than one answer possible. This is just the answers I chose to draw. Limit as x approaches 1 from the left of f of x is 3. Limit as x approaches 1 from the right of f of x is negative 1. And then f of 1 is 1. Well, this one, there's no other way to graph that. That just means we have to go to the point 1, 1. Now, the other two can be however we want them to be, but they need to be open circles at 1, 3, and at 1, negative 1. And the rest of the graph can look however we want it to. So, for example, as long as it's a function, we go running from the left, 1, 3. It could be a straight line.
Positive 1 or negative 1?
It was positive. Thank you. Better. And then also positive 1. Here's the negative 1 where I was. Who knows what it looks like? It could look like that. As long as they're approaching those numbers here, and we have an actual point there at 1, 1. Does that help, Daniel?
Yes.
Okay. The next one, limit as x approaches negative 2 from the left-hand side is negative infinity, and as it approaches negative 2 from the right-hand side equals infinity. That tells us vertical asymptote, because it's going to be going up forever and down forever. So that's how I knew at negative 2 to put this little dotted line here. Then f of 2 is undefined. That also helps us figure out, hey, that's a vertical asymptote because it's not actually going to touch it. But it says the limit as x approaches positive 2 exists. Now, I put an open circle there. It doesn't have to be an open circle. It could be a closed circle. But I need from the left of this dotted asymptote, I needed to point down. And to the right of it, I needed to point up. And then at 2, it's got to be approaching something from the same thing from both sides, whether it's an open circle or a closed circle. Excellent question. Anything else? Okay, then let's go back to where we were. Gotta be honest with you, I don't remember. There we go. Looks like we were on part D. Find that. We'll pick up there. It said timer. All right. So use the equation that you just wrote to find each of the following limits. Confirm your results based on the graph. The limit does not exist, state why. Okay, so we wrote this equation. It's a piecewise function, and then we're going to confirm it using our picture here. So on D, limit as x approaches negative 3 from the right-hand side. Which equation should I use? First, second, or third? Sorry? Second one, that's right. Because the second one approaches negative 3 from the right. So I have x plus 1 squared. I'm going to plug in negative 3 minus 6 So that's negative 2 squared, which is 4, minus 6, which is negative 2. So let's look at the picture. Limit as x approaches negative 3 from the left is right here, which is indeed at negative 2. Limit as x approaches negative 7. Brooklyn, which equation would we use here?
I used the first one.
Yes, because negative 7 is less than negative 3. So that's, let's see, it was negative x minus 5. So it's negative 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5, which is 2. So negative 7 corresponds to that point right there, which is indeed at 2. Okay. And then f, limit as x approaches negative 1 of f of x. Which one?
The second one.
Second one. Negative 1 is in between negative 3 and 2, so it's got to be the second one. X plus 1 squared. So it's negative 1 plus 1 squared. Minus 6, thank you. So it's negative 6. So negative 1, as x approaches negative 1. Yeah, that's that negative 6 right there. Okay, good. Okay, so this one, I don't have a picture to go with it. But this is something we can do based on what we're given for g of x. So see if you can fill out A, B, and C there. Notice over there in the corner I have that we probably going to have a quiz on Friday. It's going to be open note. You can use your homework and your notes and stuff. That's my plan. We'll see. Sorry. No, that's my fault. Okay, so a few things, bless you, as I'm looking around. So we're going to start, as x approaches negative 2 from the left. Which equation do I use?
First.
Yeah, from the left means that it's less than negative 2. So we're going to plug negative 2 into that first one. So it's 2 times negative 2 squared plus 3 times negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4 times 2 is 8. And 3 times negative 2 is 6. Be careful. Okay, the next one. Which equation do I use? Yes. We use the second one because it's 2 from the right. So it's greater than negative 2.